What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hicks family vlog. We back! And tonight we got a special for you guys. Was that a bug that just flew in front of this?
Yes. I don't even know where it's seen it.
What?
I don't know what. He said we're back. We will see.
We're back, baby. Back and better than ever.
But yes, so right now for this video, it's a question and answer. We've been supposed to do this video a long time ago.
Long ago.
But we didn't have that many questions. Nobody want to ask us anything.
They didn't care about us.
Which is cool. Put it back out there again, and I got a couple more people asking some questions. So we have like 9 questions.
That I'm actually kind of nervous about.
I don't think they're really bad questions, but yeah. To get you guys update about us a little bit, what's been going on. We've been working,
grinding.
That's basically it.
We've been doing a lot. A lot of great things. God has been very good to us.
Yeah.
A lot of great things going on.
I had gallbladder surgery on Monday.
Yeah.
Which I'm still
recovering from.
Yes, recovering from.
That's the word.
So yeah, the kids are good. They're with my mom right now. We'll pick them up tomorrow. Which is gonna be hard because my baby girl, she's gonna want me to pick her up, and I can't pick her up because she weighs more than 25 pounds. So she probably be crying a lot tomorrow. It's gonna be hard, okay? Because I love my baby girl so much, and I will pick her up with, like, I don't
Unless
know.
you want your stomach to open up and then your guts fall out, then you can go ahead and pick her up if you want to. That's fine.
I'm not gonna pick her up. But yeah, but that's a little bit of stuff that's been going on. I don't know what else.
I dropped my album. I don't know if the last time we spoke, my album dropped, Levelheaded. It's on all platforms. Dropped the video recently.
It'll be on the link, the description box below.
Drop the video.
The link will be in the description box below.
Look, you only forgot how to even talk to the YouTubers.
Oh guys, we forgot to say before we even started talking about anything.
What?
So make sure you guys subscribe, click the notification bell.
Oh yeah, true.
And
cause we back, baby. Right?
Comment down below some stuff, some videos you want to see.
We're back. Okay. Let's just get to the questions.
We have not been on here for a while, so that's why. Because the questions gonna be quick.
No, they're not. We're gonna be sitting here talking and arguing. That's why I'm scared. We're gonna be here fighting and arguing.
No, we're not.
Let's get to the questions, baby.
All right, guys. So.
Hey, my baby. Hold on, wait. My bad. Get real comfortable. Take off my shoes.
You gotta be stinking.
What?
You gotta be stinking.
Oh, you sound like a country girl.
I am country, so. All right. So the first question comes from Instagram. And it's from TNJ1983.
They drop people's names and tags and all that on the Instagram.
Hey girl. Anyway, so number 1. So I have 2 questions from her. The first question is, how can I reconnect with my spouse?
Dang, you dropped the whole name and follow back and all of that on there.
Make sure you guys go follow her. I don't even know if she wants you to follow her, but whatever.
You gotta go first, because if you're saying she, then you have to give your womanly advice first, and then I give some advice from a man perspective.
To me, how I think you can reconnect with your spouse is you guys have to date. Okay? You wanted me to go first.
Wow.
So here we go. I'm going first.
Wow.
Okay? It might be Simone's voice.
You do have to date.
No kids. Kids need to be at a babysitter. Somebody needs to be watching them while you guys are on a date. Even if you guys don't even go out, like have the kids go to somebody's house, grandmas, grandpas,
friends,
babysitters, somebody, because you can be at home, we can have a date night. Sometimes sometimes we have date nights, and some of our date nights is at home, just watching movies or making YouTube videos.
Making YouTube videos, or even just the first date night that we had, we painted. We painted together. Yeah, a little bit of bubbly.
Something at home. It could be something at home.
Bubbly.
Really? You can do something at home. It doesn't have to be expensive. Also, we was doing going to the gym.
Yeah, we were going to the gym and working out together. Yeah.
That was just spending time together. You have to spend that time together. Continue to date. Just because you're married doesn't mean you have to stop dating. You don't have to stop doing what you were doing before y'all got together. Just continue dating.
Wow. What do I have to say? Dang.
Did I say it all? If that's it, then
well, then that's it then. Shoot. Then yeah, you gotta make sure that you are continually dating and communicating with each other. You know, reconnecting meaning that at one point there was a disconnect. So the only way that you can the only way that you can get back connected is to communicate. You have to be able to align date nights up with each other, align just a little time to spend with each other.
I'm a person that we don't have to do anything. I just want to be next to him. I do. You know it's true.
You know, that's where it kind of goes into the 5 love languages. You know what I'm saying? Find out what that person's love language is. And, you know, use that to your advantage of knowing what their love language is and communicating that way. You know what I'm saying? It could be physical touch. And if they enjoy physical touch, that's what's going to help them want to reconnect with you, because maybe they might be like, I don't even want to go on a date with you. I mean, it could be that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all might be disconnected that far to where it feels like they don't even want to have, spend time with you. But if you give them what they enjoy doing, you know what I'm saying, sharing that love language with them, then that could be a way that you can kind of ease back into being in that person's life and reconnecting with them.
All right. Her second question is, my spouse want more children, but I don't know how to deal with that.
You know what? I think all these questions is from females, so I ain't gonna be no guy questions. So I'm gonna answer this one first then. Spouse wants more children, you don't know how to do it. So it's all about the communication once again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start with the communication. Have you actually communicated with them why you don't want to have children, any more children? Have you had that conversation with them? And
I already had the conversation with him.
I already know. I don't want to have no more kids either.
Oh, no more kids from him.
From me? Why you gotta say it like that?
No more.
You don't want to have no more kids from him. I don't want to have no more kids from him. So who you want to have kids with then?
Nobody. I'm done.
You're talking about I don't want to have no more kids with him.
I don't want no more kids from you.
From me? What you talking about? Talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Why you don't want to have kids? Maybe they'd be able to understand it, and maybe I don't know. But I mean, at the same time though, kids is such a gift and a joy for some, and they really just, they want to have kids. You just have to sometimes, I mean, kids is a whole different ball game. Like, you gotta be financially stable or financially ready to have kids. You gotta be mentally ready to have kids. It's so many parameters to going into wanting to have a kid. But at the end of the day, somebody might desire really wanting to have a kid so bad, and just because they maybe either don't have a kid or they have kids and they older, and so like they just want to have another little one. I don't know. Maybe you gotta. Y'all can watch somebody's kids. Watch my kids. Shoot, there you go. You can have another kid like that. That's another kid. But yeah, there you go.
Well, that's basically it. The next question is from.
I told you it was gonna take longer. Where we at?
Yogatarian _
Yogatarian.
And had 2 questions. First question is, how do you handle disagreements or things that bother you and may cause an argument?
How do you handle it? How do you handle it?
I do not like, what is the word?
Disagreements, arguments.
I don't like that, but it's another word.
Fighting. Talking. Communicating.
No. I don't know, but I don't like disagreements. I don't like to...
Controversy.
Yeah, maybe that's what the word is.
The word we were reaching for is confrontation. It's a noun. A hostile or argumentative meeting or situation between opposing parties. You may now get back to your regularly scheduled program. Thank you.
I don't like it. It makes me feel some type of way. I try not to
I know the word you're thinking of. I can't think of it right now.
I can't.
And it's bothering me.
I try not to get in disagreements with him at all. If I can help it. I try to stop it.
What is the word?
It be stupid stuff.
Discord.
No. I would tell him that it bothers me, but then he'll be come back with something else. And I'd be like, that's why I just shouldn't say nothing, because it's not even.
Let's go to the next question.
No, come on. You want to be real. If something bothers me and I try to tell him that it bothers me, then he comes back with a rebuttal all the time. And it'd be well, this and this and this. And I'm like, you know what? Okay. I just stop it. Okay. Alright. Cool.
Y'all gonna listen to this?
Guys,
what's the question?
Y'all think
No, wait, what's the question? Y'all think what?
prom is just all, oh my gosh.
Don't nobody think that.
He always come back with something. It's always
Let me read this question again. How do you handle
disagreements or things that bother you and may cause an argument?
So how do you handle that? How do you handle it? You talking about what I do?
How do I handle it is by, I try to tell you what it is or what's bothering me. Mm-hmm. And then when you don't, you come back saying basically you disagree with me.
How do you handle it?
Then I handle it by trying to solve the situation, but sometimes it don't always get solved, but then at the end we always come back together, and I don't be upset with you anymore because I just get over it, because it be stupid.
So what I do is
get mad at me and yell at me.
That is not like that. Sometimes I get mad. I get mad depending on, you know what I'm saying, whether I feel like it was a simple task or something simple to me. I don't know if that made sense. I always like to address things straight on. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like there's an issue between not even just her, but just even my friends or anybody, I don't like to do text messages. I don't like to, and she likes to do text messages. She likes the text message. I don't like the text message. I don't even like to talk on the phone about it unless I can't get to you. I like to talk face to face, like we are right now, you two. I like to get right up inside your grill. You know what I mean? Like to get right up inside your grill. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm coming with joy. I'm coming with peace. I'm like, look, man, let's try to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to come. Every single time, I always like to come with as peaceful as I possibly can. Even when my boiler level is all the way up here and I can feel all the adrenaline rushing, I still like to try to bring it down to here and talk below my anger level. Every single time. Every time. And then if I do sound like I'm angry, then that means my boiler level is all the way up here. But what I'm saying to you is, how do I handle those situations that bother me? I like to come to the person and hear what they have to say. What do you think about this situation? how do you feel like we can? How do you feel like we can fix this problem? Because if I put the ball in their hands in a way that is, I try to make it non-confrontational. If I put the ball in their hands, then we can figure it out together. I'm gonna try to agree with what they have as a solution, and then from there, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it won't cause an argument. Hopefully, and sometimes it causes arguments because I'm not always the best communicator. So sometimes when I say something to her, it may cause an argument. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, boiler lever is up here. Boiler lever. And sometimes you just get a little angry. And I mean, it ain't like, it's gonna be anything crazy, but at the end of the day, it'll be, we'll get out what we gotta say, and then time will heal. What's the next question?
Okay. Next question by the same person. What are the best tips for keeping the peace or compromising? I would say communicating.
I would say you got a lot of confrontation in your life and you need Jesus. It's like, nah, all right.
I would say communicating.
Communicating
is very big. Just make sure you guys communicate with everything. Everything that you do. Everything that you do, even when you get married or whatever, you should still be like, if somebody's supposed to come over or something, ask each other, is it okay if such and such come over? Or don't just be like, oh, such and such is coming over and you ain't asked me first, or I didn't ask him first, and he's like, well, I really didn't want company, or I be like, I really didn't want no company today. I just wanted to, chill with the family, do our own thing. I don't want anybody over here. So you have to make sure that you communicate at all times with just everything, going out, anything. That will help with keeping the peace and compromising with different things.
Yeah, I mean, so as the scriptures say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So you want to be putting yourself in the other person's shoes every time. Anytime that you can think of anything that you do in your relationship, you want to be thinking about what you can do, or how you would feel if you were to say certain things or do certain things. If they were to do certain things to you, you get what I'm saying. So you gotta be thinking in their shoes.
All right, moving on to the next questions, and I think.
Oh my goodness, what the heck?
4. This person had 4 questions.
Dang.
And this is from Roxy.
Hey girl, you nosy.
All right, so for the first one, she said, how did you guys meet? Tell us all the details.
She wanna know the nitty gritty.
So we talked about how we met before. In our, what was that video?
I don't know how we met video. I don't know. It's the how we met video.
No, husband tag.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
It was in the husband tag video. But we'll let you guys know again. If you guys have never seen it before, you guys can look up that video too on our channel.
Get some of the details.
Yeah. So this is my part of how I met him.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I think we did have a disagreement on this before. Go ahead though.
This is how I met him. Okay, so the first time that I met him, I seen him. Back in the day, we was able to like walk uptown. I lived in a small town, and our parents was okay for us to walk uptown. We would walk to like the corner store, get like penny candies. It's crazy. Now we really don't even have that anymore.
Yeah, no.
But they might still have
Tootsie
it.
Rolls and
They
stuff.
might still have it in Blackstone.
Probably 10 cents.
I don't know. Maybe
All right,
we'll
whatever.
go back. We'll
5
check it
cents
out.
probably.
But we used to go uptown, and during this time, I think it was like
It was a festival.
a festival, yes, arts and crafts.
Arts and
I think.
crafts, yeah.
And me and one of my friends was walking uptown, and we ran into Was Roger with y'all?
I don't think so.
So it was him, AJ, and his cousin Lorenzo. So so we was talking to them or whatever, and I never met him, and so I was like, "Who is that?" I asked his cousin.
You said, "Who is that?" That's what you said. That's a detail right there. You said, "Who is that?"
Who is that?
You did not say no. Who is that?
What did I say? Who is that? I said, "Who is that?"
Okay, whatever.
Or what's his name? I don't know what I said. I said something.
You said what your name is. That's what I said before. Boy, what your name is.
That is what he said before, but I did not say that. First of all,
that's what I remember.
I am really country, guys. If I get around my family, then my country side will really come out. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, so I did not say that though. So I asked him what was his name, and Lorenzo was like, Doward. And I was like, Doward? What kind of name is Doward? Because I have never heard of a name like that. Like,
nobody has. Get over it.
Doward. But anyways, okay, so
my great grandfather.
So yes.
Oh,
so that's basically how I first met him. I met him again. I saw him again at one of our friends' party. And he was all with my friends from school and stuff. And I gave, usually, like, I was a tomboy. Like, I was a girly girl on top of being like a tomboy. I was around a lot of boys all the time. I did not have a lot of girlfriends. It is what it is. So when I saw my friends, I would like dap them up, like, you know, what's good, you know, all that good stuff. And then,
I don't even know what you
and then when I saw him, I gave him a hug. So you know, it was
that's
like,
how I knew I was special.
It was really good.
Oh, that's how she was feeling for real. Whatever.
Anyway, so after that we exchanged phone numbers.
No.
Was it?
Oh yeah, we did. Reggie said what he wanted. He put me on like custom shoes.
Right. So we exchanged phone numbers, and then after that we was talking on the phone that night. When I got home, we was talking, all that good stuff.
And then Steps made us connected too.
Steps really did not.
Yes, he did.
How did he?
Because when we was on the phone that night, he was like, "What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go out? What y'all gonna do?" That's what he was saying that. Yeah. He was like pushing it. He was just talking.
That's because he was trying to get with my sister.
Still, it don't matter. So he didn't bring that up until later.
If he connected the two, then that's he trying to connect us so he could get connected with my sister.
Didn't matter.
Anyways, so that's basically how.
That's not how it happened.
That's how I met him.
That's not how we grew up.
Right, because that's basically how we really met Dowd.